Do you want to own a Mustang? You just cannot do so. Did you know that you must fulfill certain conditions to own a Mustang? Watch the video until the end to learn the conditions of owning a Mustang and its fascinating life. Unbridled and free, witness the untamed beauty of a life lived wild with the galloping heartbeats and spirited strides inside the world of a wild horse. Feel the thundering hooves of the untamed West as the wild and free Mustangs roam free, embodying the unbreakable spirit of a land and people forged by the dust and dreams of the frontier. Habitat. Mustangs are feral horses found in the western United States, primarily in states such as Nevada, Wyoming, Montana, and Utah. However, they do not have a specific habitat range or territory, but roam freely. They are adapted to various habitats including deserts, grasslands, and mountainous regions, and often live in areas with limited water resources. Mustangs can survive for long periods without the access to water by digging for it in dry creek beds or other areas where water may be hidden underground. Diet. Mustangs are herbivores that primarily eat grasses, which they gaze and graze on for several hours each day. Depending on availability, they may also eat other vegetation types such as leaves, flowers, and bark. Mustangs have evolved to survive on a diet of relatively low-quality forage, allowing them to graze in areas where other animals may not survive. During drought or other environmental stress, Mustangs may shift their diet to focus on more drought-resistant plant species or seek out alternative food sources. Mustangs can also detect and seek out specific minerals essential for their health, such as salt, which they may obtain by licking mineral deposits or drinking from saline springs. Unique digestive system. Mustangs have a complex digestive system adapted to their tough, fibrous vegetation diet. Like all horses, they are hindgut fermenters, meaning most of their digestion occurs in their large intestines rather than their stomach. The cecum, a large sac at the beginning of the large intestine, is a crucial component of the Mustang's digestive system. The cecum contains billions of microorganisms that help break down and ferment rigid plant material, allowing the horse to extract nutrients inaccessible to other animals. The Mustang's colon is also larger and more complex than many other animals, allowing for the more efficient digestion of fibrous material. They can extract nutrients from various plant species, including those low in the nutritional value or difficult to digest. They can also extract water from their food more effectively and efficiently than other animals, allowing them to survive in areas with limited water resources. Size and average age. Mustangs are generally smaller and lighter than many domestic horse breeds, but their size can vary depending on their habitat, genetics, and diet. A Mustang's average height is 52 to 60 inches at the shoulder. They weigh 230 and 460 kilograms, with males generally being larger and heavier than females. The average lifespan of a Mustang is around 15 to 20 years in the wild. However, some individuals may live longer or shorter depending on the disease, predation, and environmental conditions. Mustangs kept in captivity or under domestication may live longer than their wild counterparts, with some individuals living in their 30s or beyond. Biology. The body of the Mustang is well adapted to their outdoor lifestyle and the challenges of living in the wild, providing them with the strength, speed, and agility needed to survive in the various environments. Their coat color can vary widely, ranging from solid black, brown, or chestnut to spotted or pinto patterns. Mustangs shed their coat in the spring and grow thicker coats in the fall to protect them from colder temperatures. Head. The head of the Mustang is relatively tiny and proportionate to its body size, with a straight or slightly convex profile. Eyes. Their eyes are on their head's side, providing a wide vision, allowing them to detect predators or other threats from a distance. Nose. The Mustang's nose is highly sensitive and is used for smelling and breathing. Their large nostrils allow for a high rate of their air intake, which is crucial for their high level of physical activity and endurance. Ears. Mustangs have relatively long, pointed ears that can swivel in different directions, allowing them to detect sounds from different angles and distances. They can rotate their ears independently to locate the source of a sound with precision. Legs. Mustangs' short and sturdy legs give them a stable base for traversing through terrain and steep slopes. Mustangs' short and sturdy legs give them a stable base for traversing rough terrain and steep slopes. Their legs are also highly muscular and are adapted to provide the speed and agility needed for quick movement and escape from predators. Hooves. Mustangs' tough, durable hooves are well suited to their outdoor lifestyle. Their hooves can adapt to different types of terrain such as rocky or sandy soil and can absorb shock when running or jumping. Tail. The tail of a Mustang is long and flowing and is used for balance and communication with other horses. They can swish their tail back and forth to ward off flies and insects and use their tail to signal aggression or submission to other horses. Behavior. Mating. Mustang breeding season typically begins in the late spring or early summer and lasts several months. During this time, stallions will compete for the attention of mares by engaging in aggressive behavior such as rearing up, biting, and chasing other animals. The dominant stallion will typically breed with most of the mares in the herd, while subordinate males may be allowed to mate with some less desirable females. Once a mare becomes pregnant, she will carry her foal for approximately 11 months before giving birth. Social behavior. Mustangs are social animals that live in the herds, typically composed of several mares, a dominant stallion, and their offspring. These herds are called bands. The hierarchy within the herd is established based on age, gender, and social status. The dominant stallion is typically the herd leader, securing the band from predators and other threats. When a foal is born, it will typically remain close to its mother for several months, nursing and learning critical social and survival skills from other herd members. As the foal grows and matures, it may eventually leave the herd to establish its territory and find a mate. Communication. Mustangs communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, body language, and other behaviors. For example, horses often mew or whiny to communicate with other herd members. They may also use body language such as ear position and tail movement to signal their intentions. Mustangs also engage in mutual grooming, which involves one horse using its teeth and lips to groom other horses' coat. This behavior helps strengthen social bonds within the herd and keeps horses clean and healthy. Attack and defense. Mustangs typically try to flee the area as quickly as possible when threatened. They can run up to 50 miles per hour, making them one of the swiftest land animals in the world. Mustangs often use their hind legs to kick at predators or attackers if fleeing is not an option. Their kicks are powerful and can cause severe injury or death to predators or other horses. Mustangs also have a well-developed sense of hearing and smell, allowing them to detect predators and other dangers from a distance. They often group and move as a herd to protect themselves from threats. Stallions often engage in aggressive behavior to establish dominance and claim breeding rights over the mares in their herd. This can also involve fighting with other males and engaging in displays of strength and aggression. When defending their territory or herd, stallions may use their teeth and hooves to attack other males or predators. They may also engage in displays of aggression such as rearing up on their hind legs or charging to the threat. Conditions to own a Mustang. Are you rooting to own a Mustang? You can only own one if you are 18 years old, you demonstrate that you can adequately take care of it, you can pay the adoption fee of $125. You have a stall, pasture, and an open stock trailer for transport. Please tell us in the comments section what you liked the most about today's video, which piece of information about Mustangs was most exciting. Subscribe to the channel for more Animal Kingdom's exciting updates.